Hi, Cynthia St. Cyr here. Kind of a cloudy day in the beginning of February. I'm ready for the warm sunshine. But I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things, and as I walked, what I was thinking about was wonder, and uh, and how important it is actually to cultivate that sense of wonder um, that we have, because I really feel like wonder is one of the gateways into our heart, and also one of the gateways into our true, unchangeable, infinite self. Now, we all come into the world full of wonder for the most part. In fact, we are the object of wonder for our adoring parents and grandparents and siblings and friends. But as we move on through life, we begin to be so busy about the task of living that we forget to even look for wonder, and we certainly forget to take a moment to actually appreciate what is around us. I'll never forget one of the, must have happened 30 years ago. I was a lot younger, 30 years younger. I remember walking and looking up, and there was a flock of geese flying by, and I just said hello, and one of them cocked its head, and I could see it looking at me, and this spark in my heart at such a thing, just, I'll never forget it. It's still there, even just remembering that recognition of another being. Being in wonder is a recognition of the value and beauty of whatever is causing you to get to that state, but it is also a reminder of the union and connectedness that we have with everything. Now, what brings you to that sense of awe and wonder might be very different from what brings me. For me, of course, it's nature. I'm always doing my videos outside. Music is a huge one. Staring up at the night sky, and just looking into it without any expectation or thought, and it just makes me realize how vast the cosmos is, and then it reminds me that that also lives within me as well, as it does in you. So sometimes wonder can surprise you. You catch the eye of someone, and your heart jumps, and you just have that instant recognition, and you should think, my God, this earth is magical. This is a magical life. When things like that happen, sometimes you have to kind of camp out at the opening of the cave in silence and look for wonder, maybe not externally, but even within yourself, because the truth is, dear friends, we are filled with things to be wondered at, and things to be amazed at, things to really take a moment, a bit of time to stop and take in the pure beauty of who we are, not in an egotistical or narcissistic sense, but in a sense of gratitude, a sense of returning home, as you would driving down the driveway of your childhood home. All of that would come back, that innocence, that liveliness, that joy, that unbridled enthusiasm for life and for whatever struck your passion and interest that day. This is so important, and I feel that it is so easy to go through a day, through a decade, through a life, and never stop to allow yourself the space to be in wonder, to be wonder-filled. Wonder, if you can allow it to rest within you, softens your heart. It gently begins to loosen the chains. It gently begins to lift up the shingles of the roof that you've piled on top of what your life is. it begins to blow on the ember of the sacred flame that resides within you, that infinite, ever-present, unchangeable being that is within you, that is you, whether in a physical body or not. It's unchangeable. Blowing on that with wonder is a very safe, gentle, yet beautifully powerful way to begin to break through the crust of our masks, our ego, our shoulds and haves and coulds and whatevers we have to be and want and do. And it just softens it. So I invite you to take some time to be still, because the thing about wonder is many times we don't even give the space for it to emerge. We don't give the space for the eyes, whoops, sorry about my fingers there, eyes and ears of our heart to open. We live in our heads. So I think one way to begin to see wonder is, number one, ask for it. Ask God or the source or whatever, nature. Intend to see something wonderful during the day. Start your day with quiet, even if it's 5 minutes. Be out in nature, or go for a walk, or look into someone's eyes. All are designed to remind you to take a pause, to truly appreciate what it is that you're experiencing right then and there. So I'm going to go for a wonderful walk, and I just saw the kingfisher fly across the creek, who's my buddy. So I'm going to go see if I can hunt her down a bit. Blessings. Be filled with wonder. Take time out. Life is too damn short to just work through it. We're not meant to do that. We're meant to have rich, rich lives, not surface lives. Find something that makes your heart wake up. And then just be with that. Seal that experience and that feeling within your psyche, within your heart memory. That is a good place to start. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.